Hey, what's up guys, this is Cobb. We have a bit of a Stormcaller fiesta on the menu today with another replay submitted by Mr. Red Galaxy, who confusingly enough is playing as blue in this game. Starting off with a swarm of crawlers and stangs, extra crawlers picked up at the stand supply. And curiously enough, would you look at that, not a single Arclight was purchased by Sir Red over here. What did Red actually spend his supply on? That didn't look like that many crawlers, man. Did Red just not spend his starting supply? I'm actually real curious. How the hell did this happen? Okay, let me speed this up, man. It looked like he should have had more crawlers than he had. 3 units of crawlers? Yeah, okay, so nothing was actually spent by Red at all on the starting round here. Interesting. I wonder if he's just AFK. The timer actually did just totally tick down, so maybe he just missed the opening round, which to be honest isn't the worst thing. He goes into round 2 now with 800 supply. In the kitty, and so as such he can just kind of like mass recruit, pump out a bunch of like medium quality units now, and can start to sort of recover, even with deployment specialist available. Maybe that's a temptation as well, but in the meantime Galaxy goes ahead and the grand Stormcaller spam begins with subsidized Stormy Man, 150 cost. Beautiful skin on these guys, by the way, looking saucy as hell. And yeah. God, Red still hasn't selected, man. Is he actually here? Are we playing against anybody here, man? Oh, oi, oi, oi. Red is here, boys. He's back, man. He just had to go, like, answer the door, pick up his pizza real quick. Delivery guy was knocking. Picks up a couple extra units of stangs, and that's all he purchases, so he saves cash again, dude. I don't know about all this, man. I gotta tell you the truth, I'd have a couple of Akis following in behind these Stormcallers by now. Just protect the Stormcallers best you can and ensure that you win the chaff battle. Would have been my go-to play here, but it's all good. At least he's here now and is playing some Mechabellum. Vast improved, infinitely improved army from the last round, given that you did nothing last round. But okay, man, what techs are we running on these Stormies, man? We got Electro Mag, no plus range. Oh yeah, we do have plus range in the Stormcallers. Incendiary and Launcher Overload. Okay, man, looking tight, looking tight. I wonder if this Marksman will eventually be sold. The level 3 Marksman. Tech Specialist an option. Do love to see it. It's just an awesome one to pick up, man. Do go for Tech Spec. A couple more Stormcallers come down, because why would they ever not, right? The spam sort of begins. I do wonder if maybe Wraiths would be an option for Red at this point. Like, yeah, there's a couple of units of Stangs down. The level 3 Marksman kind of shuts down the Wraith quite effectively, to be fair. So maybe not. Alright, man, we'll go straight into range enhancement on the Stormies. So they'll be engaging from extremely safe, effective ranges. Red still yet to actually dump his supply. Nothing going on in the flanks just yet. Right. We actually see the unlock come out on the Vulcan. Which, to be fair, I actually quite like that, man. Yeah, the reason I was thinking of the Wraith until I saw the Marksman is just because it's just really, really good. Chaff clear. It also just doesn't care about the Stormcallers at all. And Stangs, yeah, they can, like, sort of deal with Wraith. Sort of. Depending on what tech options you have available. On the Wraith, you can kind of have like a sort of like a mini counters battle going on against the Stangs. Things like armor and health can help to counter those guys. But, you know, man, the Vulcan also works as chaff clear as well. Okay. Let's see how we roll in here, man. We still got to... Dude, Red saved 450 supply again, and all he buys is 1 Vulcan. Like, why would you not just slam another Vulcan on this side, or like here or something, you know? Just a little curious, man. I mean, this Vulcan's definitely going to find some pretty good value. That ain't a problem. Good tech options available on the Vulcan as well. I almost feel like it's like second Vulcan here, and then just going into Incendiary Bomb next round. Could be pretty tight. But okay, man. Building crashes and burns. Vulcan gets absolutely eradicated. And once again, We wait with bated breath to see how Red is actually going to react to this, given that he's pooled so much supply. I mean, he has 550 additional supply over Blue here. And he skips the parasitic ammo. Dude. Why? Okay, well, he goes straight into the Warfac with anti-missile tech. That's pretty tight. I mean, I sort of feel like you could not rush into this so quickly. Getting this round 4 is very, very expensive, and it definitely dumps all of the supply very, very quickly. I almost feel like, oh my god, the amount of Stormcallers that are coming out here though, boys. But I do almost feel like just getting into the Vulcan down and picking up Incendiary Bomb this round, and then maybe just buying like some more chaff or something, or even like starting with to really kind of screw around with wiggly crawlers at the front. I call them wiggly crawlers. When you place a unit of crawlers, then start mobile beaconing them around, just distracting the fire of all of these Stormcallers, just being a real pain in the ass, to be honest. Would have been just a fine turn as well. Mostly just to get the Incendiary Bombs taken every single round. I feel like this is one of those techs that the sooner you get this thing bought, the value is just so consistently insane that just grabbing it early is almost always worth it. But hey, let's see how the War Factory does. This is a lot of Stormcallers. I think War Factories can shoot down roughly like 4.5 units worth of Stormcaller missiles before they start to get a little bit overwhelmed. That said, these two here are pretty much out of range, so it's not being distracted by those at all. Marksman bites the dust. He's not really doing a whole lot. This thing's going to start to run out of energy kinda soon. But hey, backline gets obliterated in the nick of time. Thing is, as Blue, Galaxy's invested so much here in the Stormcallers already that you're not really at the point where you can then start selling the Stormcallers, you know? It feels like it almost becomes an arms race between Stormcallers, maybe with like launcher overload and missile defense, and each player is just kind of trying to outpace the other with tech drops. And I think it's a battle that the War Factories win eventually most of the time. Most of the time from what I've seen. So either which way, man, I foresee a pretty tight game here. Electromag Blast might just be a free round win for Galaxy. If you can land this on the War Factory, of course. Yeah, just actually go for it. Wonder if the Ion Blast is worth, like, does it do enough damage to kill off a Warfac? I don't even know, man. Oh god, okay, and here we go, man. Straight into the launcher overload. Just trying to clip the War Factory here with the Electromag Blast. Some Stormcallers forward, some little further back. It's a lot of supply spent. Okay, we're actually going to borrow the cash here. Is this going to be a mass recruit? Okay, no, we're actually going to shield up a little. Probably the wisest option. Probably. 50 supply to upgrade the crawlers, maybe? Here or here? Oh, wow. Oh, crap. Oh, my god. Okay, so Red actually picked into Elite Wasp. And he's going to start spamming those out a little. I kind of like this, man. That sort of heads up. I mean, there's like a couple of nerds that can take care of the Wasps. But as of right now, I think I'm quite liking... Oh, no, Red didn't place a barrier, though. Oh, god. Okay. Okay, man. I swear to god, if Red just has a barrier here and just negates all of the Stormcallers, which, by the way, are going to absolutely shred now. We've got to get some side angle action. The rate of fire on these guys is going to slaughter the ground units. So if even only a few Stangs survive... Ooh, the Stang's actually dying off very, very quick, though. Yeah, the Stang's actually dead on both sides, and so these Wasps are just going to sort of wash over. I actually thought maybe the Stormcallers would kill off the ground units quickly enough to... Oh, look at this. Look at this, by the way. Those missiles are actually connecting. So, like, 2 or 3 units of Stormcallers with launcher overload can actually... They have a rate of fire that's just intense enough that it actually begins to overwhelm the War Factory. But anyway, yeah. Stangs die. Fangs have a good time. Sorry, the Wasps have a good time. We just gotta rectify that now, man. is Mr. Galaxy. Stang. Aerial special? I mean, surely this is aerial specialization. This has gotta be. Yeah, there it is. Okay. And 2 extra units of stangs. 1 here and 1 here, perhaps? Oh my god. Very, very close. Alright, man. Yeah, this is kind of like the clear play here, you know? Opponent drops a couple of wasps like this. There's probably more on the menu as well. I wonder now if red will lean into the wasps and just try to overwhelm what blue's doing, or if he's actually going to play the arms race game and just tries to out-missile interceptor the Stormcallers. Like, is he going to try and beat blue at his own game? Or is he going to try to, like, switch up the playing field, you know? That's the real question, man, with these things. Okay, looks like we're going for the wasp option. Down they go. Now, there's a decent amount of chaff. Are these crawlers going to be enough to get these wasps in, though? It's a damn good little block, but he's going to lose some stangs over here. Alright, man. I don't know, dude. This is just a lot of stangs now. These stangs are also probably going to be picking up range enhancement quite soon as well, but look at this. They're already connecting on the wasps on both sides. We're going to start to get a little bit slaughtered. The war factory just... It's actually a pretty good job, honestly, at shooting down the majority of the missiles on this side. But this side, not so hot, as the Vulcan takes a tumble. And with the building going down, yeah, it's not going to be able to shoot down all of these, dude. It's not going to be able to shoot down all of these, man. This is just too much. This is way too much. Oh, that's such a glorious sight, dude. I mean, if you're the war factory, you're not very happy, but... Alright, man. What we got here? Speed Special, Elite Steel Ball... Shield Device Specialist? Okay, interesting. I wonder if Shield Device Specialist buffs the shields that you already have in the field, or it's only new shields that you deploy. That's something that's really, really hard to test and confirm, but... Well, there you go. I might also imagine that, yeah, range enhancement on the stangs, I feel, would be an excellent choice here. Yeah. We go to that right away. It just ensures that they stay nice and safe out of range of, well, the crawlers and the war factories, and most importantly, the Vulcan. So they get to get done what they need to get done against those wasps, which are really the only threat right now. Oh, we actually see a cell on 1 unit of wasps here. And double war factory coming out. Oh, yo, dude. Okay, man. This is gonna be enough. 1, 2, 3, 4. We got like 5 Stormies over here. Is it same on this side? Yep. So 10 units of mostly level 1 Stormcallers with Launcher Overload. So they have the rate of fire of like 20 units of Stormcallers. Is this going to be enough? Now, it's an interesting little phenomena. When you get missile defense on war factories, like, 1 war factory might have like 100% efficiency at shooting down missiles. But 2 war factories only has something like 175% efficiency. Like, it's like diminishing returns, right? Because they're actually shooting sometimes at the same missiles, which is like wasted missile defense slots. And you know what, man? Some of these missiles are actually punching through over here, dude. Oh, this is really close, dude. This is really good. But this is the problem, man. You get all this missile defense and you get nothing to actually get the kills, man. The war factories are not actually moving. This guy's gonna get mauled, and now this guy's completely screwed. Oh god, this guy's also running out of missile defense accuracy. Same thing with this guy too. And oh my god, this thing is gonna melt real quick. Oh, that looks so glorious, man. That looks so cool, dude. Alright, man, down it goes, down it goes. As much as I hate Stormcallers, they do create some incredible spectacle, man. Oh, yo. Hey, thanks for submitting this clip, man, Mr. Red Galaxy. This game here is submitted by Mr. Nelly Devo, aka Noel. And it contains yet more Stormcaller shenanigans, dude. Is that just a thing now, man? Are like Stormcallers just meta again? Are they back? Were they ever really gone? Who's to say, you know? Anyways, man, let's see how this one turns out. What's he actually playing as? Okay, good old vanilla supply specialist with triple marksman, double sledgy. I think it was just a little bit of chaff. also in the opener. And as always in these early rounds, it feels like the marksman become the difference maker here. This guy's kind of screwed. And I think this level 3 marksman is just gonna kill everything. Unless... Oh my god, I still don't think that's enough, right? Okay, never mind, it actually is. There you go, dude. Tight. Oh my god, nice early tech specialist. That's pretty sweet. Don't think either player can pass that up. What? Juice box. What is wrong with you, Nelly? Nelly. Don't mess this up now, Nelly. You have but one choice. Nelly! What did you do? Wait a minute. Okay, never mind. Okay, man. You know what, actually? You know what? Regarding what you said about how this game ends up turning out, this actually makes quite a bit of sense. Maybe I should have predicted the old strike specialist. But I think generally speaking, tech specialist is just pretty excellent, man. Especially if you can pick it up early on. It's such a huge discount as the game goes on, you know? You buy like 6 techs or something as the game goes on. It's 300 supply that you just save right there. I mean, I know you pay 50 to get the damn thing, but alright, man. Crazy amount of flanking flanks. Flanking flanks. It's actually a very small amount of flanking fangs, to be more accurate. They're at least going to distract away some of the chaff over here. Oh, no, God. Oh, God. The Acolyte is still able to just clear all of the goddamn fangs here. Oh, never mind. Some of the fangs are still going to be alive. Main thing here, I think, for blue, this round's a bit of a write-off. When your opponent invests into early barriers like this, the best you can really hope for is to get the barriers dead. That becomes then the most important thing. Because if the barriers live... Nice, one barrier goes down. If the barriers live and they heal to full in the next round... Ugh, that's so terrible, dude. That's such a horrible, horrible feeling for your opponent to get that extra 50k health back again in the next round. They get so much value for the supply, man, that way, so... Okay, at least one of them went down. That's something. Tech specialist again. Giant hunter, I mean, extended marksman, okay, I mean, you know. Alright, dude, alright. What the hell? Red also went into extended marksman range, dude. He only has one marksman right now. Maybe he's planning on just going like a whole crap load more. But I feel like the chaff is starting to become more of the issue from like Red's point of view, you know? Starting to be more and more chaff on the field. Okay, dude, flanking Stormies. Here it is. Nope, never mind. Okay. Just fangs, just stangs. I think the stangs are just pretty good. These stangs actually position too close to these fangs. Like, by default, Mustangs always outrange the fangs. And so, yeah, for that reason, you just move them a little bit. You want to always move your stangs out. Like, make sure they're max ranging the fangs at all times, you know? You want to make sure that you're taking that favorable trade. You don't just want to give away your range advantage with your Mustang positioning if you're using them to counter the fangs. And, yeah, that's about it. Oh, here we go. Yeah, these guys are getting absolutely slaughtered before any of the fangs can even shoot. They kill like 2 stangs or something. But alright, man, the Stormcallers will crack the barriers. So they've got that added bonus as well. They're actually pretty good into the stangs too. And we do have an Incendiary Bomb available on the Stormcallers. So if our opponent goes a mass stang style build, very, very easily dealt with. Just using incendiary rounds on the Stormies. And actually the difference they're making at just winning the chaff battle is crazy right now. I'd be a little bit worried about our opponent going into something like Wasps. Maybe even something like Phoenixes in the upcoming rounds. It would be quite annoying to deal with. When you have like limited anti-air like this. Incendiary Bomb, Amp Core. I'd imagine we're going to see an Amp Core. What? Nano Repair comes out from Red? Dude, I'm not able to call any of these pickups, dude. To be fair, the Incendiary Bomb was fine. Amplifying Call? What? Sorry, Nano Repair Kit's going to go here, I guess, then? On these sledgehammers? Maybe? Maybe that's it? Okay. Oh, wow. So it is just a crap load of stangs coming out for red. Wait, did I just see that right? Oh my god. The armor enhancement arclight's coming out, even though there's only one arclight on the field? Nelly. What is this? What is this, man? Generally, it's very, very questionable to get any kind of tech upgrade when you've only got one unit on the field. But ooh, dude, okay, this is cheeky, man. This is cheeky. So this arclight, because it has strike specialist, will load in and activate its armor enhancement. Tech upgrades only become active. This is just juicy as hell. Only become active once the unit is spawned in. So now that this guy's in, it just can't really die to the marksman. So these backstabber Stormcallers over here are actually just going to do an amazing job. Hang on, wait, what? Did I see that right as well? I didn't even comment on that. I felt like my eyes deceived me. Red went for missile interceptor stangs. I don't know how I feel about that, man. I don't know how I feel about that. Doesn't that just like paralyze the Mustangs? And like what's gonna do the killing if the stangs are just being distracted by missiles for the whole game, you know? Like I feel like missile defense is good, but it's only good if you've got something to protect, like a carry unit of some kind, you know? Something that's actually gonna win you the round. I gotta be honest, when I saw Vulcan's Descent as a really, really sweet pickup, by the way. Just dropping it right here too, that's actually a really, really tight position. Should actually just kill like everything here, minus maybe the maxi, but yeah, when I saw this many stangs come down, I thought, okay, for sure, this is gonna be range enhancement. Mustangs, this has gotta be. So to go into missile interceptor, like what's actually gonna kill things for red now, man? You know what I'm saying? Ooh, god, oh god, that's filthy. Launcher overload. Okay. The wasps coming out. Now that's questionable. Ooh, or maybe it's just galaxy brain, dude. Look at this. It's gonna absorb the missile on the wasps. That's actually massive, by the way. So, like, these sentry missiles can only hit either air or ground units. It doesn't matter how many. Like, red could stack 7 sentry missiles here, and they would all hit the wasps. You know what I'm saying? Like, they would never retarget, acquire, and hit the arclights under any circumstance. It becomes really, really annoying to try and counter that crap, you know? I actually just want to watch this flank a little bit, to be honest. We have Vulcan shenanigans going on all over the place. And one Maximus will eventually take this guy out. I mean, I don't know, dude. I just feel like watch the stangs now, dude. And watch these stangs here, too. Like, they're relying solely on these sledgehammers killing everything. Like, all these stangs are just being distracted. Oh, God. Okay, it's all gonna go bad now because the Vulcan actually won on this side over here. Which is a disaster. But look, man, all of these... It's 2 units of stangs being paralyzed by 1 unit of Stormcallers. You know what I'm saying? And I swear to God, if this building wasn't dead... Oh my God, but this building dead... I think that Blue's actually still gonna win this. That's my prediction, dude. I think Blue's still gonna win this because look at this, man. Like, what's actually killing these sledgehammers? I'll tell you what. 1 marksman. That's the only threat. Like you can have all the missile defense in the world, dude. But if your carry unit is 1 marksman, if the unit you're protecting is 1 marksman, it's just not gonna end well, man. Like, it's why like missile defense on the Mustangs, it's such a double-edged sword, dude. It's such a double-edged sword, man. You gotta be like, there's very, very scant few circumstances where it's actually good, and I think almost no circumstances, barring like you just not having the cash to buy a war factory, where it's better than a war factory. You know, like war factory missile defense is just superior in almost all situations. Usually because by the time you're buying a war factory for missile defense, you almost always have a ton of like other giant units or like super upgraded like carry sledgehammers or whatever, you know. You've got other units that are going to get the job done. But yeah, I don't know, man. These Stormies going to be... Oh my God. Oh my god, dude. Okay, still nothing else going on this side, which I'm a bit surprised to see, to be honest. I wonder... Is it time for Incendiary Bomb? Is that too nutty? Wasp's even getting the barrier upgrade too. I still do think that the armor enhancement on the Acolyte, like, it got a little bit of value, you know, but that's very, very expensive for one unit. You know what I'm saying? So red is going to hit back here now with a whole bunch of carry wasp action. Which honestly is a really, really good shout. Flanks are really not well defended here. I think that as soon as you start going Stormcallers and you invest tech into Stormcallers, especially, you should expect your opponent to go into some kind of air, right? And in this case, yeah, we have the marksman to deal with Phoenixes and Overlords, but we have nothing to deal with Wasps. And so maybe just a couple extra units of Fangs. And maybe some Fang upgrades to protect these guys, to protect the Stormcallers from the likes of Wasps, would be on the cards. Look at these guys go, by the way. They are absolutely bullying this flank. Flanking aggro Stormies, dude. Now, sadly, the building drops, but I don't think it's gonna do anything, man. Like, yeah, you're gonna lose over here. But then this building's gonna fall. There's still a pack of sledges left. And as long as the marksman can actually take care of these wasps... Oh, there is a lot of wasps, though. Is there enough marksmen to actually do this? They're doing so much damage to ground units as well because of ground special. Nah, they ain't gonna be enough, man. They're just dying too quick. They're just dying too quick. Oh my god, these missiles still just making it through the missile defense as well. That's the thing with Launcher Overload too. It's like, you can just outpace your opponent's stangs with Launcher Overload on your Stormcallers. Like, as soon as you have Launcher Overload, it feels like it takes 2 units of stangs to shoot down 1 Stormcaller's missiles, you know? But okay, man. This is a fun little game to watch though, dude. I haven't seen a game like this in a long time. Tech Specialist. Okay, well, we see like these unusual techs, these unusual strats coming out. I also love some Stormcaller action. I hate facing them. I hate playing against them. But you know what? I've grown to love the Stormcaller memes, man. Okay. Tech Special comes out. We get barriers on Fangs. We've got to protect against these nerds now. There we go. The plus range. It's got to be like Fang here, right? Maybe even like Fang and Fang. Just like multiple stacks. I'd be so worried, man. There it is, yeah. One here, then one here, maybe? Is I think how I'd handle it. Okay, roughly speaking, yeah, we're on a similar wavelength, Nelly. I like it, man. Ooh, this is a saucy Wraith pickup from your opponent as well. This is really saucy. It will deal with the Wasps very, very quickly. It will also deal with the Fangs very quickly. And honestly, the Acolyte too. Yeah, these Wraiths are like a huge, huge play. Huge, huge power swing on this flank. I think. Yeah, they should have it. So I've really got to come down to the Fangs over here, I guess. Oh, wow. Invests in the jump drive just to wiggle these guys over a little bit. Is that going to do enough? These Fangs are very, very slow moving. They do get to connect. Yeah, the Fangs are just too slow to respond, I guess. And look at the state of this flank now, dude. It's just an absolute fiesta over here now. Those Wraiths are a really, really good option, man. But that's what I mean, right? Again, like, you lean into Stormcallers, you're gonna get clapped by air units if you're not adequately protecting against them, you know? Yeah. Ooh, you know what I would like to have seen, actually? Even though I think that maybe the Wraiths still would have dealt with it, but imagine, dude, we drop, like, a couple of fortresses here with barrier now. On these flanks. Like, barrier plus anti-air missile fortresses to come down. That could actually be pretty sweet. Oh my god. We actually still win this round? Juicebox in a little bit of trouble, man. There's one Stormcaller left alive. Look at this little race car, dude. No, he's gonna drop. Shoot! He got one missile off. How embarrassing, dude. Yeah, even still, I think these sledgehammers have this, right? They will plink down this building pretty fast. And there it is. Got him. Okay, so we have 1650 to spend. Speed Specialist, yeah, we're very, very slow, Devil. I think I do agree with that. Maybe even just going to Mech Rage as well now on the Fangs. I think it's too expensive to get down the Fortress strategy like I was talking about. I think it's too expensive, it's just too much. I think this is a questionable field maintenance upgrade from Red. Just given there are so many marksmen already on the ground, like they don't really care about your pathetic heals per second, you know? I almost feel like Red would be better off just going like Wasp Barrier and then like buying more Wasps and then going high mobility and enhanced range. Every turn in the command center, just spam the Wasps. Because I don't think that Nelly's build really adequately answers a Wasp spam. For now at least. Even with Mechanical Rage, it's just not that many units of Fangs. Okay, it's more units of Fangs now. Ooh, it's a lot more units of Fangs now. Okay, well there you go, man. Maybe my option of just spamming up more Wasps might have just been the wrong call. And not the correct gamble to take. But alright, man, we got a lot of Wraiths on the front line now, too. You know what? They do chew through the sledges as well very, very quickly, man, with the ground spesh. On the Wasps. Incendiary Bomb here. Is it enough to actually get these Stormcallers to kill this building, though? They're dying so quickly. They're not going to get it. Oh. Oh my god, they actually do get it. What the hell happened over here? This was a massacre, dude. This was a slaughter. And it looks like that's all she wrote, man. Okay. Well, mixed value from these flanking Stormcallers over here, dude. Mixed value. We'll call it, I think it was a successful experiment. Purely because it was entertaining. Strike Specialist. Flanking Stormcallers, Launcher Overload. Seems pretty tight, man. We actually got one more round of this. I thought that maybe Juice wouldn't survive that one, but there you go. He lives to fight again. Missile Strike. Underground Threat could be pretty tight. Maybe even just Underground Threat like here. No, it would die too quickly to the Wasps, right? Yeah, the missile's just fine. Oh my god. Just bombing the hell out of each other. Okay. We got Vulcan drops again on both teams as well. I don't think there's really any good places. Yeah, like any particularly good places for blue to drop the Vulcan. There's just too many marksmen and wraiths everywhere that'll just kill it too quickly. Okay, dude. Bonus Stormcallers. I knew it. Alright, man. We get additional flank shenanigans going on. We have 1100 supply left to spend here. Oh my god. Oh my god. I mean, this has got to be missile defense. There's got to be one right here. And one like here or here. For red. There's one. It's got to go like here, right? Because it's protecting against these guys. Fully upgraded fangs at this stage as well. Okay, it actually goes here. Oh no, never mind, he did change his mind in the end. Oh my goodness, dude. This is crazy as hell. Okay, man. I don't know. I guess we're gonna check this flank. First and foremost. Missiles come down, big chunks of damage on both sides. It looks like the blue flank is being a little bit decimated though. Okay, let's pan over onto this side now. And the War Factory also winning the day on this side very, very handily. Wow, man. I thought maybe the Vulcan would sneak in. Oh, they're gonna get the building killed though. And so this thing will die pretty fast. Mostly because of the marksmen and the tanks, of course. Sledgehammer's not, the Stormcaller's not really gonna get to connect over here. A lot of target lock going on over here as well. Which is a bit sad, like everybody is hitting the War Factory, which is allowing the Wraith to just push in freely. Mulch all of the chaff, and now these guys are completely screwed. And so it's going to be the little elite squadron over here. Attempting to take on The War Factory UFO combo of this side. They have to get this building dead. Pronto. It is gonna happen. And oh my god. I tell you what, dude. This was tight, man. This was really, really tight. So yeah, I feel like if Juicebox played this a bit more efficiently, didn't waste time going into anti-missile tech on the Stangs, and instead maybe made them more like carry Mustang style, and then went War Factories much sooner with Missile Interceptor, you could have had a much, much better time. Particularly now because it's like, yeah, like Nelly wins this round. But imagine, oh my god, Juicebox is gonna live again. Holy crap, I thought it was over again, dude. So if Juicebox now goes into Steel Ball production, and like Phoenix production or something, suddenly it feels like Nelly could be in a lot of danger here. A lot of danger. It's very expensive to do for Juice. Let's see if he opts into that. But I feel like if you just go mass War Factories now with a crap load of unit production, I'm not sure. Oh, maybe Phoenixes isn't the option. Maybe Sledgehammers and Steel Balls would be better. It's tight, it's tight. Either way, man, I think that going 2 sets of unit production in the War Factories could be very, very big for Red here. Wow. Could we actually go like Crawler Replicate Tech here as well? Just a lot of unit upgrades coming out for Nelly, but he still has 1,000 to spend. Melting Point comes out. Again, this is just a little bit worrisome, man. Because like, no way, Juicebox, what are you doing? He goes plus range on the War Factories, dude. Oh no. No, I don't think that's it, man. I don't think that's it. I mean, again, if you're just mass producing Steel Balls and Sledgies from your War Factories, it makes it very, very hard for Melting Points to counter. Oh my god. I don't think that's it, man. I also think that any kind of Electromag effect this turn would have been a fantastic pickup for Nelly as well. Obviously, the Stormcallers are very unlikely to actually connect. Okay, I'm going to check this flank again here. We have photon emissions coming down now. Does it change anything for blue, or is it still just a massacre? Okay, it's just a massacre. Still just a massacre. Yeah, look, we got level 2 War Factories now. Oh no, dude, it gets latched on instantly, bro. And the building dies, my FPS is tanking. Like Juicebox's MMR right now. And it's just a disaster, dude. Yeah, I really feel like a mass zoo style War Factory here would have been pretty great. I feel like overall Nelly's chaff clear is actually like slightly a weak point of his army. Sledgehammer's not that great at clearing chaff. Stormcaller's not bad, but with all of the missiles being countered, they wouldn't have done much. Marksman wouldn't have done much. The Fangs, not bad because they have full upgrades. They can compete for sure with the chaff spam. But there was nothing like Vulcans, you know. There was nothing like Scorpions or whatever, you know, to really clear off a ton of chaff if the War Factory was to go like the zoo route. Oh man, this is an interesting game though, man. This is an interesting one to pick apart, man. I think that there were definitely things that both players could have done a bit more optimally, you know. But still, oh my god, just ridiculous. Ridiculous flanking Stormcaller strategies, which you gotta put some respect on, man. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you all did enjoy this happy little replay. If you do want a chance of having your own crazy replays submitted, having your own crazy replays reviewed and analyzed and broken down and reacted to on this here channel, then make sure to post them in the Mechabellum Discord in the share your replay section. For now, that's all from me. Thanks for watching, everyone. Hope you all did enjoy, and I'll catch all of you all just a tad bit later, man.